Good morning, students. In our last class we had done the different types of sets. What are the various types of sets? Singleton set, empty set, finite set, infinite set. And then also we had done the concept of equal sets. Now today we are going to solve the problems of your textual questions. Practice set 1.2, page number 6. Please remove the textbook, page number 6. Look at the first sum. Decide which of the following are equal sets and which are not. Justify your answer. You have to tell the reason for it. So, the first sum is A is equal to x such that 3x minus 1 is equal to 2. Okay. Now, we have to find which are the elements which are there in A. For that purpose, we have been given the elements are x, and x is a solution of this equation. 3x minus 1 is equal to 2. So what we are going to do is, first we will solve this equation in the working column. 3x minus 1 is equal to 2. 3x is equal to 2 plus 1. 3x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3 upon 3. That is equal to 1. So that means A contains x and we have found out the value for x. X is 1. So A is equal to 1. A contains the element 1. Now let us go to the next set, B. B is equal to x such that x is a natural number, x is neither prime nor composite. Which is a natural number which is neither prime nor composite? 1. Yes, 1 is neither a prime number nor a composite number. So B contains the element 1. Now let us go to the next set, C. C is equal to x such that x belongs to natural number, x is less than 2. Which is a natural number which is less than 2? You know natural numbers begin from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So you want the elements of set C is x such that x belongs to natural number and x less than 2. Which is a natural number less than 2? 1. Can you see the elements of A, B and C? What is the element contained in A? 1. Element contained in B? 1. Element contained in C? 1. All of them are containing the same elements. So they can be called as equal sets. So you can write down like this: since sets A, B and C contain the same element, A is equal to B is equal to C. Is that clear? Okay. Now let us go to the next question. Decide whether set A and B are equal sets. Give reason for your answer. We are going to the second sum now. Whenever you have to write something, please pause the video and write it down. We go to the next one. Second sum. Decide whether sets A and B are equal set. Now what is given as A? Even prime numbers. A is even prime number. Which is the even prime number? The only even prime number is 2. Remaining all prime numbers are odd. B is equal to x such that there is one equation which is given. 7x minus 1 is equal to 13. Now to find what is x, we have to solve this equation. So take this equation in the working column and solve it. 7x is equal to 13 minus 1, when you take it, that's it will become plus 1. 7x is equal to 14. So x is equal to 14 upon 7. How much is that? 2. So B contains x, so that x is the solution of this equation. So B is having 2. Now, let us go to A and B. A contains element 2, B contains element 2. What can you say about A and B? Correct, they are equal sets. So what reasons are? Because they have asked us to justify. So you have to write, since A and B contain the same element. A is equal to B. Okay, we have finished with the second sum. Now let us go to the third sum. Which of the following are empty sets? Why? What do we mean by empty sets, children? Correct. The set which does not contain any element is called an empty set. So let us go to the third sum. We have to solve they have given us some sets. Find out what are the elements in that set. Okay, then only we can say whether it is empty or not. So we go to the third sum. Now this is on page number 6 only. Yes, correct. Question number 3, the first sum. Which of the following are empty set? Why? Let me write down the question. A is equal to A such that A is a natural number. Smaller than 0. Okay, let us find out the elements of set A. Which is the natural number smaller than 0? Okay, what are natural numbers? They begin from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So which are the natural numbers which are less than zeros? There is no natural number less than zeros. So therefore, what will come in A? A will not contain any element, it will be an empty set. So since they have asked us reason, you can write down since set A does not contain any element. A is an empty set. Okay, now go to the next sum, second one. B is equal to x such that x square is equal to 0. Again they have given us one equation. Whenever equation is given, take it to the working column and solve it. X square, how to remove that square? What is the complementary function? Taking square root, both sides. So when you take square root of x square, it becomes x, and square root of 0 is 0. So your x is 0. So your B contains 0. Is B an empty set? No, because it contains an element. Number of elements in B is 1. So you can write B is not an empty set. Only if the set is empty, you have to tell the reason. Otherwise, you just state B is not an empty set. Okay, now we go to the third sum. Sum number 3. C is equal to x such that 5x minus 2 equal to 0. X belongs to natural number. C is equal to x such that 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. X belongs to natural number. Okay, now how to find out? We have already done such type of sum. Whenever there is an equation, take it to the working column and solve it. 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. 5x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 upon 5. We get a rational number, and here they have told it's a natural number. So this 2 upon 5 cannot come in this because it's a rational number. So we can say C is empty set. The reason is because it does not contain any element. Okay, so we have finished with those empty sets. Now we go to page number 7. You have to say with reasons which of the following sets are finite or infinite. Okay, when do we call a set finite? If the number of elements in that set can be counted. If it is not, we are not able to uncountable, then we call it an infinite set. So let us go to the next sum, page number 7. Page number 7. First one. A is equal to x such that x less than 10, x is a natural number. Okay. Which are the natural numbers? They are saying that element x is a natural number, but it should be less than 10. Which are the natural numbers less than 10? What will come in A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All natural numbers less than 10. How many elements are there in A? 9. Since the elements in set A can be counted, it is a finite set. They have written, write with reason. So write down. Since the elements of set A can be counted, set A is a finite set. Next one, second one, B is equal to y such that y less than -1, y is an integer. Second one, B is equal to y such that y less than -1, y is an integer. Okay, let us list this set. For this now you have to know the number line. How is the number line? Here 0, left hand side all negative numbers and right hand side all positive numbers. Now you want integer which is less than -1. Less than -1, go to the left. So B will be equal to which is number less than -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, so on, never ending. It never ends. So because you can see this arrow, it goes on and on and on. So what can we say? What kind of set is this? Infinite set, because we cannot find how many elements are there in set B. Since the number of elements in set B cannot be counted, B is an infinite set. Third sum, C is the set of students of class 9 from your school. Now in your class 9A there might be 60 students, 9B 61, 9C 63 and 9 Sanskrit 50. You are able to count the number of students of 9th standard of your school. So set C is a finite set. Next, set of people from your village. This also can be counted, so it's a finite set. Fifth, set of apparatus in your laboratory. Yes, our science laboratory, we know how many apparatus we are having. So your Ganesh sir keeps the record of how many beakers, how many test tubes, how many chemicals, everything, all it is countable. So it is a finite set. The next one, set of whole numbers. Now all these number system we had already seen. Whole numbers starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, goes on and on and on. So it's an infinite set. Same way the last set of rational numbers also, it is, we have seen all number systems are infinite set because we cannot count the numbers, elements in that. So with this we have finished with exercise practice set 1.2. Do each and every sum in your notebook, whichever we have done on the board and others which we have not done. I think fourth question we have not done some of the sums. You have to write down that finite and infinite, the with reasons. You have to write it down in your notebook. Okay. Thank you, students.